Yeah, I'm Rowan. I'm a millennial. I'm 35. I'm starting over. I'm chronically ill. I am unemployed. I don't have a studio. I'm in my living room. My laundry is right over here. In this 4-part series, I launch my social design studio, Forge of Foundations, from scratch, a place where I design, prototype, and test ideas that help people grow emotionally, creatively, and spiritually. Here, I use my own frameworks that mix design thinking, psychology, and gamification. I'm starting over, using my own method to go from zero to hero in my own practice and show you exactly how I do it step by step. This has become quite complex already. What are we going to learn today? Metacognition. I will show you in this video how I use metacognition. I learned a new word and what it means using my own social design tool, Foundations of Perspective, in order to figure out next steps. A next step can actually be something spiritual, something emotional, something practical, something creative, or something professional. That's the nice thing about this. So I've already mentioned a couple of times what my method is, but you might want to know what it actually is. So here's an example. This is kind of a tease to a tool that I made. It's called Foundations of Perspective Lo-Fi Prototype. So in design thinking, you have low fidelity prototypes and you have high fidelity prototypes. This is a prototype. This is just paper, pen, cardboard box, low fidelity. In a different video soon, I will go over the complete steps that you can do to create a lo-fi prototype to help your practice or to help your ideas come to life. Let's say I have so many tasks, I don't know what to do. I'm fucking stressed. Like, for example, making this video stressed me the fuck out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it. That's kind of the point of this whole video. I challenge myself to think flexibly and gain perspective. So all the tools that I'm going to make on this channel are going to be called Foundations of something. I'm not going to spoil the surprise for the next items or tools that I'm going to tease here on this channel, but this is Foundations of Perspective. This deck is for thinkers, feelers, creatives, and overthinkers. You pull a card, apply a metacognitive strategy, and build the mental flexibility you need to stay aware, intentional, and in control of your life. Every pull is a micro workout for your brain, a prompt to question, reflect, and shift your perspective and understand yourself from more than one angle. If you want to grow, this tool gets you there. Metacognition simply means thinking about your thinking. It's the skill of noticing your thoughts, questioning them, and choosing better ones. It's awareness with structure. And dimensional thinking, that's the ability to look at yourself, your emotions, and your decisions from multiple angles, like logic, emotion, intuition, boundaries, creativity, and purpose, without collapsing into overwhelm. It's perspective flexibility in action. And Foundations of Perspective is a card-based tool built to train exactly these skills. It's not meant to just give you the answers, like a tarot deck or an oracle, but to help you practice the following things: asking sharper questions, challenging assumptions, shifting viewpoints, seeing your patterns, expanding your cognitive range, and creating emotional and intellectual flexibility. The deck uses a chakra-inspired map, not spiritually prescriptive, but structurally useful to organize the dimensions of your inner landscape: grounding and boundaries, pleasure and creativity, power and will, emotion and empathy, expression and truth, insight and intuition, and purpose and integration. Every card you pull is a mental rep, a prompt that strengthens your ability to reflect, rethink, and reframe. Over time, these reps turn into a skill set, one that helps you navigate big decisions, emotional spirals, creative blocks, and life transitions with more clarity and less chaos. You can use this alone, with friends, or whenever you need a gentle nudge to see things differently. To train my own emotional intelligence and cognitive flexibility, I will be using this deck a lot on my channel and showcase what it does for me during this exciting process. And very soon you can try this yourself because I am going to release a free cut and print mini version for personal use to test it with my audience. And then I will launch a Kickstarter in March for the full deck. So now you know what this tool is. I also want to explain what this tool is not. This is not a fortune-telling device. It doesn't predict your future, talk to your ancestors, or whisper cosmic secrets into your ear. It's not a witchy ritual item, unless you personally are a witch, in which case you can absolutely vibe with it, but the tool itself makes zero magical claims. It won't manifest a soulmate, fix your life, or align your destiny with a moon phase. This deck is not a shortcut, a hack, or a spiritual cheat code. It's a training tool that can be used like an oracle by people who enjoy that style of introspection, but its core purpose is psychological, practical, and grounded to help you think better, deeper, and more flexibility. So, no spells, no spirit, no cosmic contracts, just you, your brain, and a structured way to expand how you see the world and yourself. Because your mind isn't broken, it just needs a better workout plan. Foundations of Perspective, the new and better workout plan for your brain. So when I use this, it allows me to stay and remain resourceful, actionable, because whenever I ask myself a question when I'm stuck, I also use it to see where I can take action to create more control, more awareness, and insight of about what this process is doing for me, to me, and how I can go about it, how I can remain aware. And I learned a new word. I learned a new word. This is actually called metacognition. Here is an example of how I apply metacognition and deduce it into action. My question was, how do I deal with messy and chaotic unknowing and a fear to be seen when I'm launching my channel the 1st of December 2025? So I pulled 3 cards: boundary, admiration, and meaning/meaningful work. Whenever I see boundary, I ask why. What kind of boundaries am I lacking? The answer is really, I'm not working out, eating healthy, and I am kind of giving into my addictions. Why? Because I'm stressed and I have a fear of the unknown. So here I already asked myself why twice. Admiration, what does this mean to me? I admire the practice and the people who I'm learning from, people who I aspire to be with this channel and this whole endeavor. If I would keep my boundaries, I could become and stay stable and grounded and connect and understand myself more during the process, very much more clearly and vividly. So I can become what I admire. And then the third one, meaningful work. I guess aligning myself will help me give myself the best experience and outcome of this process, because my needs are stability. And how do I do that? With good boundaries, better time management, sporting, working out, and eating consciously with food that gives me no inflammation. And so the action that I extract from this is that I want to make a mindful maker schedule for week 3, because that's where we are, to see if I can actually do this process less messy and chaotic by giving myself the stability of a healthy schedule and healthy habits. And I think the more I come to admire myself by having healthy boundaries, healthy habits, and staying stable, the fear of being seen just becomes the healthy fear of being seen instead of crippling anxiety. So here is the calendar that I made, and I will tell you at the end of the week if I made it or not, or how this went for me. Let's say now I'm starting over at 35. I have a whole bunch of footage that I need to edit. I want to make sure that I'm somewhat comprehensive. I want to showcase my tool, and I want to actually give you, promote you, support you, starting to do your own thing already, because we've reached the point where it's, what is it now? It's like The 10th of November. Fuck, it's almost 2026. You can do the thing. I can do the thing, but most of all, I want to promote everyone to not listen to any limitations that you have and really ask yourself what it means to be you and how you can give that to the world. Between now and March, you will see this video on the 1st of December. I will do many things to help you use this tool to help you get the mentality of the Forger Foundations, to find your spark and to slam your sword into the perfect angle so you can slice through life in the best way, the best of your capabilities. Whatever, that's so fucking cringe. But we're embracing it. We're embracing the cringe. Yeah, I'm Rowan. I'm a millennial. I'm 35. I'm starting over. I'm chronically ill. I am unemployed. I don't have a studio. I'm in my living room. My laundry is right over here. Also, maybe good to know my tools. I have a tablet here. I'm recording this on my phone. I have these mini microphones and I have a computer and I do everything with Canva. Those are the tools that I'm using to start over. Nothing special, nothing big. I'll throw in a picture of my workspaces. Yeah, this is my dream, going to Malaga. I have here a stack of notes. And yeah, so this is what I'm doing. And I hope that I've inspired you with this video. I hope I've educated you with this video. I have definitely grown already making this video because the whole filming myself thing, what the fuck is even that? Just let me sit in a room with the door closed, making some notes and making some games. Anyway, here we are. So, thank you for listening, and I will see you soon. I hope you've enjoyed this and sign up to what do I even call it? Subscribe, like, tell me what you're working on or where you're stuck. I will give you a little comment back. I'm really curious about what everyone is doing. And yeah, welcome to the Forge. Welcome to the Forge, where you can find your spark. Whatever. Okay. Damn, man. Ooh. Foundations of Perspective, because your brain isn't broken, it just needs a better workout plan. Okay, thank you for watching. Episode 3 is going to be all about gamification and the methods that I use, and I have challenged myself using Pokemon and the Pokemon framework as a place to start, and maybe, I don't know, I surprise you. We'll see how I use game methods and extract mechanics in the following episode. See you there. Bye. I walk fearless and steady, my path in full glory, my heart.